Do you plan on having babies immediately or you wait?
The baby question is here again. 𝗲𝗴𝗴𝗴𝗶𝗴𝗴. Anyway.
Baby, you make me a whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better.
Hi guys, hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is 𝗲𝗵𝗴𝗃𝗃. What day?
She said what day? Oh yeah, what's it song?
Oh my god, so this is 𝗲𝗵𝗴𝗃𝗃 and Esther here again. My name is Esther and
My name is 𝗲𝗵𝗴𝗃𝗃. Wait, do you
see, you wait for your time. When I say this is 𝗲𝗵𝗴𝗃𝗃 and Esther and I say my name is Esther, when I say and this is, then you now do your shenanigans.
Can you imagine? Okay.
Oh yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Don't yell me.
Okay, yeah guys, so yeah, in today's video we're going to be answering your questions. We've had this question for over, I don't know when we asked, over a month plus, I guess. So yeah, we're going to be answering your questions today.
So first question is, how is the first few months of marriage going?
How is the first few months of marriage going?
Yep.
Going good, going sweet.
It's going perfect so far.
Yeah.
I don't know. Going perfect so far. I don't think we've had like one big fight recently or anything. No.
So it's been good. It's going fine.
Yeah. I think we just make it like a quick question. Yes, no, yes, no.
Yes, no, right?
How's it going? It's going fine.
Going good.
Going good. Next question. What advice do you have for young couples planning to get married?
Yeah, you want to say something?
Basically our advice to couples is, and something that's really helped us too as young couples, is marriage is not one person's effort.
Yeah.
Marriage is the two of you. The minute this is not being single any longer, this is not you boyfriend and girlfriend any longer. This is marriage. Marriage is not about you anymore. Marriage is not about only your partner anymore. Marriage is about both of you. When you want to make a decision, your partner should know why you're making this decision, why you're taking this decision, why. So everything needs to be like together. Both of you now together. It needs to be the two of you right now. Not, and if you want to take any big decision, try to put your partner first. And yeah, basically I think that's it. And when it comes to fighting, I don't want to go too biblical, but I think one thing that's really helped us is 1 Corinthians 13. Basically speaks about love, what love is all about, and I think that should also help young couples in general.
Yeah, I would just add to it, I think knowing how to communicate as well is something that you should tackle before you guys get married. Just try and understand how you people communicate in little quarrels you have even before marriage. Tackle your communication, because like when you guys get married there'll be more things that will come up, so if you don't know how to like communicate it very well, then it might be an issue. So yeah.
Thank you. So next, do you feel like you married at the right time or you could have done so earlier?
For me, I feel like it's at the right time, but for him, I think for him he would have wanted it earlier actually.
It's still the right time. I feel it's still the right time, but earlier is just financially, like it's just the financial part that took it to this extent, but even with the financial aspect, it's still the right time, I think, for us.
For us, right?
To get married.
Right
for us, it's the perfect time for us to get married. Next, did living together before marriage helped you to know your partner better, or is there something new after marriage?
Yeah. Okay, so I think I should answer this question, right? Living together actually helped us. So I would just say the first year of marriage, like everybody experiences the first year of marriage, was like our own first year of living together, because we stayed together for 1 year before we got engaged, almost a year actually before we got engaged, and then proceeded into getting married. So yeah, those periods was when we now started finding out a lot of things like about ourselves. So yeah, that helped us actually get to know ourselves. So the first year of marriage you're currently in is more like we've done that in the past, so we're not arguing about toothbrush anymore. we're not arguing about dropping your things in the living room. Yeah, we've gone past that. We already know how to put things in order and how to tolerate some of all these things. Yeah, so living together actually helped us. But I'm a very is it traditional person, I'm going to put it, or someone that likes to go by the rule. You get, so we living together wasn't something of a choice that we just went in to be like, oh, we live in the same country, so let's just live together. Yeah, a lot of things happened that, I mean, maybe one day we would be able to give you guys that gist of what happened while we moved in together. So, but for us, or for me personally, I'm always the person that likes to go straight by the rule. Do not live together before marriage. You get, date, do everything, and then before moving in together. But yeah, life happens. And yep, that is it.
Okay, so generally it really helps. But I also, one thing about marriage is that new things happen. We are two humans that we get to find out new things about each other as time goes by. So even if you guys have been living together for years, ages, people change, you find new things about the person. It's just that the first few years kind of builds like the basics towards how you guys handle the much complex issues. So that kind of helped a little bit. So next question is, do you plan on having babies immediately or you will wait?
The baby question is here again. 𝗲𝗴𝗴𝗶𝗴𝗴𝗏. Anyway,
okay,
you want to? I don't know. You guys should just calm down, okay? You guys let us breathe. It's not even 1 year yet.
It's not 1 year yet. So
yeah.
Settle down first,
so yeah, for the baby thing, we're just taking it one step at a time. We just want to chill and relax and have all the time in the world for ourselves now. Because once a baby comes in, because that's what everybody that I've known that have had kids do say. Once a baby comes in, things change, everything changes. All this are moving around, do carry our bag 7 p.m. get out of the house and come back like in the midnight. All these kind of things, you won't be able to do them anymore. So if you feel like you still want to explore more or like do some things, you can just put it on a hold first. So currently, that's what we're doing. We're just, chilling.
Okay, next question. I think this question is for you. Did having the Mrs. title make you feel different even though you were already living together?
Yeah, it did. It made me feel different because I wasn't comfortable with, like I said before, I love to do things accordingly. So we living together wasn't my thing. It wasn't what I have always wanted. So like I wasn't so proud of it. Let me just put it that way. I wasn't so proud of it. So the Mrs. thing really changed everything. I can proudly and boldly say I'm in my husband's house. I'm not living with my boyfriend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like now you can beat your chest like, say what? say what?
Yeah.
I'm in my husband's house.
So it changed a lot of things.
Okay, that's good. So next, any plans going to Nigeria?
Yep.
Nope. I had this conversation numerous times. The thing is, any plans going back to Nigeria? Yes and no. Yes and no. Why? She wants to go back to Nigeria. I don't want to go back to Nigeria. It's not like I have anything against Nigeria. Nigeria is my home. Definitely, my parents are still there, so I want to go back. But it's just that I just feel like, why go back to something a little bit difficult if it's just stressful? If it's difficult, why leave something a little bit easy going for difficult? But then she misses home. She wants, especially the food.
Yeah,
especially the food. She wants to eat.
Move to
a better, like probably English speaking country.
Yeah,
or
where they are more
relaxed,
where you can always. There are times I crave some food. Like I just want to eat it. I'll cook vegetable. I need 𝗲𝗏 in my vegetable soup. All those kind of stuff. You can't find them here in Japan. It's not complete. I've not eaten amala in the past how many years now. You can't find such. Like I'm just like, oh God, I want to go home.
So that's it. So she wants to go back, but for me, I don't. Come on. Probably go back to visit is okay.
Yeah,
like just go back, see your parents, see your siblings. That's okay.
When we go and visit.
Next question, please. So any plans going back is a yes or no thing for us. For now, if it's to visit, yes, but to permanently relocate to Nigeria back, I don't think it's in our agenda now. So next is, did anything change after wedding? Is there any difference between the dating phase and the marriage phase? Actually, sorry to cut you short. 3 people asked this question.
Same question.
Yeah, same question. So we'll just answer the 3 of you all together. Okay.
Go.
Oh, really? Did anything change? Yes. Like she said earlier, the Mrs. title, for example, it really changed. You've gone from just dating. Even sometimes, to be sincere with you, sometimes we were not really proud, like saying we are living together and we are not married. Seriously, we were not really proud about it. But just that we can't live our life in secrecy. Like, we can't just keep close ourselves indoor and say, okay, nobody will know. So that's why we just had to just boju. But then we were not really proud of it. So for us now, the fact that we are officially married, we can come outside and say, yeah, we're living together, yeah, we're staying together, everything. So I think that one is part of it. Also, to our parents, the Mrs. title, now you can say, oh, my wife said I should greet you. It feels cool. And also for me, I feel like talking about some matured stuff, like for example, sex, you can actually talk about sex now. Like, you guys are married now. It's not like then when you be saying, you can't even talk about sex. You like, if you watch that video, we like those parts we just talk to. We didn't even say anything about anything because we didn't want to make ourselves look like, so that's it. But now you can boldly talk about some matured stuff. So I think for us, yeah. Do you want to add anything?
No, that's it. That's a good one.
Okay. So did doing your wedding in Japan have any impact in your marriage, either positively or negatively?
Doing our wedding in Japan financially, yes, it was good. It was like, yeah, it helped financially, although it was still expensive.
It was still expensive.
I know, but you still not compare it to the typical wedding we're supposed to have when we go back home. All the calculations and all. Well, it was still not cheap in Japan as well. But yeah, it was good. The only thing that was missing was our family members not being able to join us. If they had joined us, then that would have just been like a perfect wedding.
Like, that would have just been better.
So it was good. Everything is good.
Yeah. So positively, the wedding was okay. It was nice, though financially, which I kind of liked. While growing up, I never actually dreamt of destination wedding. So having a destination wedding, can't feel cool for me.
Yeah, I actually dreamt of it though. Like I always wanted to have destination wedding. Wow. Then back in Nigeria, there's this place I used to like.
𝗶𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Exactly, having my wedding there, just something small. Yeah. So now I'm doing it in something that has that kind of view or scenery like that in Japan with the water, the mountains, and everything. He gave me that feel, and I really liked it. Oh, that's cool.
So positively, yes. The next is how do you get money / funding to survive as a couple in Japan? Do you want to answer that?
We work. We work. That's how we get money. We don't get funding. We're not students actually, so we work, and that's how we get money.
So next is how do you manage or use your fund as a couple?
Basically, we save up for things that we need to do. We both work and we both earn a good amount of pay.
We save together. Yeah. So we just save our cash together.
Yeah.
And
manage our
fund. We manage our fund. We make a full video. But we save together, and what extra we have, we use it to do our hotel tours. How does it feel to be married?
How does it feel to be married?
First question. Feels good.
Yeah, that's the answer to that. It feels good to be married.
It feels great to be married. Like, feels great to always come back from work. Like, she knows every time I'm coming back from work, I'm like, I want to come see my wife. I want to come see my baby. It feels great to be married. I don't know. Next, what's one thing you wish you knew before marriage?
That's a video.
Well, that's a huge
video. That we said we're going to do. So one thing we wish we knew before marriage is that, like, everything is not going to be perfect the way you want it to be perfect. Personally, me, I'm the kind of person that I want to have my things in this way. Like, okay, this is where. What do I use as an example? this is where I keep my spoons, and my spoons must always be here. My fork should be elsewhere. I had that feeling. So initially it used to be like something like, oh, the fork isn't supposed to be here, it's supposed to be at the other side. But see, at some point, if you see it there and you don't like it, just pick it, just fork down, pick it up and put it where it is supposed to be, and let the spoons remain there. So like, yeah, that's one thing I wish I knew earlier. Instead of having headache about complaining, like, why is this thing here? It's not supposed to be here. Yeah, so.
Yeah, for me, I think one thing I would really have learned before marriage is communication, having good communication. For not before marriage actually, because like we said earlier, we've been living together. So even during that period before getting married, we started learning about some of these basic stuff. But before living together, the one thing I would love to have an idea about or know something about is good communication. Because as Africans, you know, our parents, how they have their conversation, their communication, we don't know. And most of us, our parents don't, especially the men in the family. Sometimes your parents, before getting married, your parents don't sit you down to tell you what marriage is like and tell you how to handle scenarios.
You have to school yourself.
So you have to personally school yourself. And as communication is one thing that is really, really important in marriage, I would have loved if you have somebody older to tell you how to handle scenarios, how to communicate your opinions to your partner. But we didn't learn that. So I had to learn the hard way though. The hard way.
Okay.
So next, what do you wish you knew? Oh, next, what's one thing you can't do now that you are married? Yeah, you can answer that. Sure.
Okay, so one thing we can't do now that we're married is we can't make plans outside each other. You can't just stand up and want to do something without involving the next person. So.
Except it's a surprise though.
Yeah, except it's a surprise.
But
yeah, but it's not a bad thing to me. It's actually cool to always have somebody in on your plan and somebody that can always tell you, are you sure this decision is going to be good? Instead, two heads are better than one. So yeah, that's one thing.
Yeah, that's true. Support that. Yeah. Next, what can you didn't know before marriage? Okay, I think that's the same question. Is one thing you wish you knew before marriage. What do you think you know before marriage and all that? Same question. Yeah, so next is, what will you advise someone planning a wedding abroad? What should they focus on?
Okay, someone planning a wedding abroad, focus on the photography, your videography. Those are the things that would actually last you. And because each time we go back and look at our wedding pictures, I don't even remember much of, but the pictures is what just give us the total idea of what the day felt like and what the day was about. So yeah, your videography, your photography, then as the lady, your makeup. I made a video about that, so if you can just check and see the things you need to know. So yeah, your makeup and all that. Then the location as well matters. It helps your pictures and everything look really good. So yep, that is it. That's true.
She said it out. Yep. So next, how well do you approve of long distance relationship to an intended person for marriage?
Wow, we approve like 100%.
We're 100%. Like, I don't know, recently we were having a conversation with one of our friends. He's also married, and he told us, I asked him the same question, like, what do you think about long distance? He said, come on, it's not easy.
Yeah, never easy.
But come on, if both of you set your mind towards making it work, it's going to work. Yeah. It's just if they just stay with the matter at long distance, many people start panicking. So it's not going to work out. The fear is already something that is going to put distance already by itself. But if you have it in mind, like, I love this person, I want to make it work, trust me, it's going to work out. We also have our own long distance story. I think we'll share it sometime. We've shared it before,
but then we're just like, it was more like our second video. A lot of people did not see that video,
we'll do it, so
we're going to do it upgraded version and talk about it in a more detailed and experienced YouTuber way. Yeah.
What do you do if you aren't as excited as you should be to spend the rest of your life with someone? Wow.
That's a very huge question.
It is a big question. Oh no, we need to answer the question.
So what I feel is, I think there's something wrong somewhere. You're supposed to be excited. Aside the stress of, except it is stress of preparing for your marriage, but if it is not stress of preparing for your marriage, then there's something extra that you need to talk about. You need to think about what is wrong. Why am I not feeling it? Because for you to go into a relationship in the first place with somebody, there's a connection, definitely. You get, so for you to not start feeling something anymore, then something is actually going wrong somewhere. So I think you should just talk to your partner, let the person know, and you think deep down within yourself, what is that thing that has changed? So if you can figure out what's the thing that's actually changed, then you can talk to the person. You guys try to find a solution about it, and then see if everything comes back to normal. And if it doesn't, then you need to give yourself time before finally doing the final I do to know what to do about the situation.
My wife is speaking. She's pouring wisdom. She's investing wisdom.
You're not serious, baby. Free me.
Tell them, Pastor. Okay, I think that's what she said is what I said.
What she said is what I said.
Okay. So I feel that for you to be, except it's an arranged wedding, there must be something that actually attracted you to this person. If you really found this person yourself and you guys actually you've connected
to the
before
stage of now getting
married, so I feel you should just try and reconnect back to the initial connection, the Bluetooth that was connecting you guys together. Don't change the name. Go back to the initial Bluetooth. And I feel, but if you still, after going back and it's still not going, then maybe just
take a pause and rethink things and understand for yourself before you take the final move.
So next, 2 more questions. When are the babies rolling in? I like the person's other part of the question. Just maybe nosy.
Okay, the babies will roll in. You guys don't worry. Baby will be crying when we're doing video. I'm like, I'm sorry, the baby is crying. That's how we can continue the video. So I used to watch YouTubers like that. Don't worry, when it's time, you guys will see. The baby will come. For now, you guys should let us chill small. Okay.
Next, last question. What are the advice of being married in Japan as a foreign couple? Social insurance.
Wise? Is that what the person is asking?
Yeah.
Getting married as a couple, you should pay your social insurance, if that's the question. Pay it helps you, right?
Yeah.
That is it. It helps you. Social insurance is a combination of your health insurance and your pension. So if you have any health issues, you don't pay a huge amount of money. You just go to the hospital, go to the clinic. You get it's more like a free medical care. Actually, for the pension as well, when you finally feel like you don't want to stay in Japan anymore, you actually get a refund. So for us, we pay our social insurance, and the pension part is more like a savings for us. Like the day we decide we're not going to be in Japan anymore, we'll apply to the government and tell them, and they'll return our pensions back to us. So it's a good thing to pay your social insurance, actually. Yeah.
So couples in Japan, foreigners in Japan, I think it's cool being married in Japan. You get to enjoy the same treatment
as
normal
any Japanese person. Same to your kids as well. Free education
from basic level
to
junior high school.
Yeah,
so you enjoy everything as normal as a Japanese. So I think it's great with social insurance. Like she said, you get to enjoy all the benefits of it. The healthcare, your pension. Trust me, it's really cool as foreigners.
Yeah.
So that's it. We hope you guys enjoyed our Q&A, and we hope we were able to answer your questions.
Yep.
And if we were unable to hit the nail on its head, please, you can re-ask the questions, and probably personally would answer you elaborately, personally. But that's it for me.
Yep. Thank you so much for watching.
We love you guys.
Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
And
share, please.
We said that together.
So don't forget to subscribe and share. We love you guys. Peace out.